Do I look fugly? Ugh.
Yes.
Are we too white?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, do we all look cute?
2 out of 3.
Okay. Previously on Hot Tea.
Why weren't we invited? Are we not cute enough? And then they had the audacity to try to FaceTime me and get me on their Insta Live. They're like, no, get on it.
They were on Insta Live?
They went on Insta Live, and then Sophia was like texting me like, what do you mean you're too busy for our Insta Live? Like, oh, I wasn't invited.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I wasn't invited?
I was like offended, but like whatever.
A little bit, me too.
Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with Eugene and our trader friend Jessie.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
Let's address the
Why
elephant
did
in
I
the
just
room.
know that this would come up?
So this is the friend that left us out of Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah,
and it's
whatever.
not her specifically, but she was one of the people.
I'm just
One
being
of the
called out on the spot here, guys.
You know what my favorite comment was?
What?
Someone commented being like, no wonder you guys were left out of Thanksgiving dinner. You're so annoying.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
In their defense, they were doing a quarantine thing, so like they didn't want too many people, but that's exactly why we didn't want you guys. But
We're
whatever.
literally-
Safety first.
Whatever.
We're literally all in each other's circle. Like, we don't have anyone else.
We don't have any
For
other friends. Guys, she made a cake for me for reaching 100,000 subscribers 6 months ago. Let's just take it out now.
Okay,
guys,
guys, they didn't see it yet.
Jessie is a baker. Check her out on Instagram. She does, like,
100k
cakes.
subscriber, cake reveal, no clickbait. Take a thumbnail. I don't know.
Dude, this is so
This is
cute.
actually so
It says
cute.
Hot Tea, 139,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I wish it was like 140. Like I really like. I was like, how
I
come
reached
it's like?
140 for a second, and then I lost it again.
Oh.
Thanks,
Guys, why?
What the
Okay.
fuck? Check her out at Miss Jessie Sugar Heaven on Instagram.
Oh, okay. So it's like salty
Wait.
caramel, but I made it extra salty, just like y'all.
Thank you.
Guys, by the way, my top is from Yoins, so I'll link that down below. I know you guys can't really see it. But
You want, oh my god, wait, the camera's so good.
today we're going to be talking about two topics. Mainly, I want to talk about Nikocado Avocado's whole copyright strike situation, but before we get into it, we're going to start kind of lighthearted and talk about Kim Kardashian West's birthday party. She turned 40 this year, just to give you guys some backstory. She held a surprise birthday party on a private island for her friends. And she tweeted about it. After 2 weeks of multiple health screens and asking everyone to quarantine, I surprised my closest inner circle with a trip to a private island where we could pretend things were normal just for a brief moment in time.
Did she proofread this?
There's just like conflicting facts going on.
It's a tweet, okay? There's no proofreading on Twitter.
What the is this a surprise birthday party, or did she ask people to quarantine from 2 weeks in advance? Or did she surprise people from 2 weeks in advance?
Maybe like the destination was a surprise, but the party was not.
Or she surprised people 2 weeks prior that, hey, in 2 weeks we're going to be going to this private
It's not a
island.
surprise.
Another thing is people are saying that she's being tone deaf going on celebrating her birthday during quarantine when people are literally dying.
Same, we are eating cake in a car.
It's like we would do it too if we could afford it. I think people just can't afford it, so they
I think
don't.
the real idea of this thing is that like there are people who are dying and there are people who can't afford anything, you know, and then you see all these celebrities who have all this money, and then it's just like a thing of like wealth inequality in America. Like you have all these people who need to go to work or have been laid off.
But
who
are
gone
people
sick.
who have money just supposed to like not live anymore? It's just I feel like people are being so unfair
I
towards
feel
her.
like it's the way you're supposed to be humble, but like,
yeah,
but don't pretend. Like if
Exactly.
you like people can see through it if you like pretend, you know.
exactly.
But also if you're just flexing all the time, that's also kind of rude.
I just feel like it's more of an issue of like, because it is a global pandemic, like she did go through all the steps, she did do it in a safe way. So like no one can really necessarily fault her for that. But it's more so just like the fact that people are having it so rough, and the fact that like the government isn't doing anything, it's getting like, for normal people, it's annoying. Like, oh, we don't have money, so we can't
Okay.
even be able to like get jobs, let alone
Yeah.
even think about like meeting our friends during
So
the pandemic.
you're saying it's okay that she did it safely, but the fact that she's flexing is like, I really love the memes that have come out of it though.
Oh,
I'm
they're
gonna
great.
put some on the screen right now. They're hilarious. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about the main topic of this video, which is Nikocado Avocado going around issuing copyright strikes.
King.
Now, let me tell you guys the difference between a copyright claim and a copyright strike. So,
You would know.
I know. I'm so experienced in this. I feel like a lawyer.
You almost had an
so
LA
much
trip
research.
because of it.
Exactly. It's about to go to court. If someone steals your content or is using your content that's not fair use, you have two ways to go about it. You can issue a copyright claim or a strike. If you issue a copyright claim, it basically just means that you are saying, hey, this is my content. Every single dollar that you make out of this, or percentage of every single dollar that you're making out of this, it's going to come to me because my content is in there. And it's totally fine to claim a copyright claim. A lot of people do it. It's so normal. And it's not bad for the creator that gets copyright claimed. You're not going to get like a strike on your channel or anything. Your channel's not going to be in bad standing, basically. But a copyright strike, on the other hand, is when a channel will ask for your video to be deleted, and then your channel will get a hit. And what happens if you get 3 copyright strikes on your channel is going to get permanently deleted. All of your other channels on YouTube are going to get permanently deleted, and you're going to be permanently banned from YouTube forever.
Which you were almost familiar with.
This was almost going to happen to me. And YouTube is so weirdly good at like detecting who an individual is. So even if you use another computer with another IP address, other information, somehow their technology detects that this is the same person and they'll ban you.
I mean, like, they're listening to us 24/7.
Exactly. You should really only copyright strike videos when it's like your last resort. So when you've asked the person to take the video down, it's not something that you like regularly do. It's really cruel to strike, especially 3 times, because then you're taking away someone's entire livelihood for the rest of their life. Like, another T channel, this is particularly a problem with T channels, called T-Sesh, tweeted, I just woke up to some really sad news. Nikocado Avocado gave 3 copyright strikes to my mukbang parody channel, Petty Bang. This will result in both of my channels and videos getting deleted on November 3rd. So both of our channels. All we could do now is raise awareness, and hopefully Nick removes 1 copyright strike, because now he has the option to remove copyright strikes from any channels. T-Sesh has like 50,000 subscribers. Her other channel had copyright material in it, but now because Nikocado like striked her channel 3 times, both of her channels are getting removed, which is so cruel. Being completely honest with you guys, it's really tough for me to side with Nikocado here and not be biased because of like my own situation with being copyright striked. If you add enough content to it, it'll become fair use. So if you report on it, add your own commentary, that's okay, because then that falls under fair use. Why not just copyright claim it, earn the money from it, and just let it be? I don't think they were even hateful. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see the
We can't see the video now, yeah.
But I did contact T-Sesh on Twitter, and she said that she thinks 2 of the striked videos were fair use, meaning they had additional value to them. They weren't just compilation videos. So I advised her to counterclaim these strikes. But what happens when you counterclaim a strike? I don't know if you remember from when I was striked by Trisha. What happens is that you're opening up yourself to the possibility of a lawsuit. And when you counterclaim a strike, you enter your address, all your personal details, and they'll forward it to the claimant, which in this case is Nikocado Avocado. He has 10 business days to file a lawsuit against you.
Oh my god.
Like, legitimately a lawsuit.
So, like, what if Trisha did that to you?
I just took the risk. Because I was like, I knew. The one that I counterclaimed, I knew was fair use, 100%. There's no doubt about it. So I was just like, f it, I'm going to court, which is a huge risk, by the way, because, do you know it's not H3H3 podcast? They had a similar situation where another YouTuber took them to court for copyright infringement. And guess how much their legal fees were? Just like, ballpark.
75.
50K.
$150,000
Oh my god.
in legal fees. So yeah, that's up. You have to be really careful if you're just deciding to counterclaim a strike. But I gave her all the information. I was like, these are options. If you really think it's fair use, counterclaim it. But it's also like most YouTubers won't file a lawsuit because it's just expensive as fuck to even file a lawsuit, especially like between states or between countries. Like, I'm in Canada. Like, if you want to file a lawsuit from California against me, like, it's just exponentially more expensive. Okay, so these are Nikocado Avocado's tweets. As of now, there are 2 channels my team's seeking judgments from whether it be settled outside court or not. We have punitive damages. There are probably 25 channels went down by now. But again, it's not up to me to decide. It's the actual lawyers who know their legal shit. I just make my contact. They protect it. First of all, why is he talking like this? So obnoxious. But also, he's bullshitting.
Yeah.
He's
He's like,
bullshitting.
yeah, it's not up to me.
Exactly.
Like, you could just be like, okay, just I don't care.
He has 100% control over taking back those copyright strikes.
Yeah.
And it's not even like he's getting any money out of this. His lawyers aren't gonna push him into striking a channel.
Like, is it just satisfaction? It's just like,
it's
I'm
like
bigger
a
than
power
you.
pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like also like again like you're a public figure, like it wouldn't it be good to be compilation, like that means you have fans on YouTube, like
Exactly.
I'm sure this
It's
girl
only
is
going-
just
exactly.
a fan of his.
And
Like,
like,
at first,
again,
you were literally Trisha's fan.
I know, right? I like literally.
Like, we
this
were
time,
literally about to go to her thing.
We were gonna go to Trisha's show last year.
Like,
anyway.
we were actually gonna spend
You
money
should've still
on
went,
her.
met her and be like, hey, I'm actually on
Yeah, I'm hot tea. Like, hi. She would literally kick me out.
like,
I want her removed.
I have her book. I literally bought her book. Like,
Yeah.
we should still
all
go get it
before-
signed.
Go meet her and stuff.
In terms of YouTube
Yeah.
etiquette, like it's not correct.
exactly. Like, if you want to like warn someone, maybe give 1 strike, 2 strikes, but 3 strikes is just, it's so unethical. It's just
Yeah.
such a bad look. Not that Nikocado
Ridiculous.
Avocado is the best look to begin with,
No, but it like deteriorates
but
it more. Like
exactly, even more.
it also it alienates your audience. Like it alienates your audience from going out and creating media about you.
Exactly.
And creating necessarily like fan
Exactly.
art. If you just wanted the money, like someone already put in the work to make a video of you, just
Yeah.
claim the cash.
Then he went on to say, 100% capable of going to court. I don't give a f. The ball be in my court, considering be my content in question.
I
not
like his
theirs.
use of emojis.
Wait, he
You
didn't
have
even
to-
put spaces. I hate him.
If we need to get anything out of this, Nikocado Avocado, if you win this case, please use your money for some Grammarly,
Grammarly.
I think it's free, but still.
Yeah.
What
Not
Duolingo,
spons.
English,
Wait, read the rest.
kids,
Are we in
stay in
focus?
school. 25 channels going down is nothing, considering how many hundreds leached over the years. But I too busy in the past to take reactions, which is why New Network does it for me, because they value original creators. Stop
Sure.
tweeting me.
Like, I'm literally getting some sort of disease reading this.
I ain't a f***ing lawyer. Clearly, you ain't one either.
I hate it when
Googling
rich
shit
people
is-
like show off that they have lawyers. Like, good for you.
Like everyone can have a lawyer.
Yeah, I could get one.
It's American
I'll go in
culture.
debt for it.
Keemstar defended Nikocado. Okay, if Keemstar defends you, that's a bad thing. Saying it's not fair use. And I don't know how anyone thinks this is fair use, which could be fair for one of the videos. We don't know. We can't
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah.
You know, and that's another thing about this. Like, you know, no one can really know. Like,
Exactly.
it's really his word versus T-Sesh.
Yeah.
Right? T-Sesh, there we go.
So this is a video that Keemstar posted.
I support Nick Avocado. 100%. It's not fair use. I don't know why anyone thinks this is fair use, okay? T-Sesh has made, in her words, a parody channel where she uploads videos of mukbangers or mukbangers, I don't even know how to say the term, a bunch of clips of them and puts them together, right? So she'll take Nick Avocado, she'll take these other people that fucking eat shit, she'll combine clips of all these different YouTubers and just upload it, right? And somehow she thinks that's fair use. Well, Nick didn't like it. He filed a copyright claim. And now a bunch of people are saying, well, this is wrong. Nick is in the wrong. Nick Avocado is in the wrong. This is totally fair use. How is it fair use? All right. T-Sesh, here's an example. All right. Go get clips from the Jurassic Park movies. Get clips from the Star Wars movies. Put them together just like you did with this mukbangers and upload it to YouTube and see what happens. 1, you'll get a copyright strike. If you put in a counterclaim, you'll go to court and you'll fucking lose. You can't just take clips of these other people, put them together and upload it to YouTube, man. You have to have some added commentary. You have to do certain things like a parody. A parody is like you dressing up like Nick Avocado, right? That's a parody. You're just taking his clips. That's actually Nick. It's not a parody. It's actually Nick Avocado in those clips. Like, I don't know. You guys are wrong and you're going to lose. That's all I'm saying. Nick Avocado for the win.
And then Nikocado replies to that saying,
I'll copy my friend's essays and act shocked if I'm expelled from university for plagiarism. These entitled brats leached off me for years. And now cry victim when they literally stole and made thousands for it. Oh, but I'm supposed to ask them nicely to remove it. What the fuck? Twist logic. Like, you can also claim for the money.
exactly.
Like-
So he didn't ask first.
Also-
what the
Made thousands for it. T-Sesh would not. Like,
Yeah.
no T channels really make that much money.
No. I mean, some do. Spill Sash, looking at you. But T-Sash only has 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah. We can't all be spill slash
Yeah.
here. Trying to.
I feel like it's important to talk about copyright strike abuse because so many people are doing it. Trisha Paytas is doing it.
Do you think Tana Mongoose would do it?
Tana Mongoose would not.
I don't think she would.
She cares too much about her reputation.
Yeah.
I think. But Trisha
But in a
Paytas
good
and
way.
Nikocado Avocado don't have a reputation. Basically, guys, that was it for today's video. Please check out Jessie's Instagram account for her cakes, especially if you're in the Greater Toronto area. She takes custom cake orders.
They're really good.
Thank you, guys.
That was actually so good. I kind of, when the camera's off, I'm gonna go eat the rest of the cake.
I already ate half of it.
I was trying to be a skinny legend for you guys.
Yeah, she was.
It's okay, your shirt ate it for you.
My shirt ate the cake for me. Guys, stay tuned for bloopers because there is going to be a lot.
This whole video is a blooper.
Yeah.
And now we're
Thank
gonna go
you.
talk about some other tea that's been
Now
on.
we're gonna gossip! Yeah!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Your last video, I felt drunk watching it because it was out of
so
focus.
sorry.
I was like, oh, am I drunk right
Guys,
now?
I'm so
That's why
sorry.
we weren't invited to Thanksgiving dinner. We can't focus the camera.
You like it? Like, I was like, okay, I need to make it extra
First
salty.
bite.
I like salty things, as you can tell by the last video.
Yep.
Should have had this prepared.
And you just edit this out.
Yeah.
Hi, editing Ray.
He's 2 years younger than me, by the way, so that's that.
We get it, you're old. Are you a cougar?
Okay, guys, I got some dye, or what was that?
Oh my god, we're matching.
I got some red on my tit,
A red
basically.
food coloring.